Imagine a highway stretching into the future, its surface shimmering with possibility. And at the center of this road, a new chapter in electric mobility quietly takes shape. The landscape of electric vehicles has evolved rapidly in recent years, marked by bold promises and technological leaps. But the journey has been anything but straightforward. For many Americans, the promise of electric cars has always been tinged with a question. When will these vehicles truly become accessible to everyone, not just the early adopters or the environmentally passionate? It is on this precipice of change that Tesla, a name synonymous with innovation and ambition, prepares to introduce a new member to its family, the Model Y E80 car, designed to bridge the gap between aspiration and everyday reality. The Model Y, already a familiar sight on city streets and suburban driveways, has become something of a symbol for the electric revolution. Its sleek lines and silent acceleration have made it a favorite among those seeking a taste of the future. Yet its price has often placed it just out of reach for many. Now, with the E80, Tesla appears ready to lower the drawbridge, inviting a wider audience to experience what electric mobility can be. The story of the E80 is not just about a car. It is about the careful balancing act between innovation and affordability, between cutting-edge technology and the practical needs of families and commuters. At the heart of this new model lies a philosophy of thoughtful simplification. The E80 is not a stripped shell, nor is it a luxury vessel weighed down by every imaginable feature. Instead, it is a deliberate exercise in distillation, preserving the core Tesla experience while shedding excess. The battery pack, for instance, is expected to be smaller than those found in its siblings, a pragmatic 50 to 55 kilowatt-hours, compared to the 62.5 to 75 kilowatt-hours typical of other Model Y variants. This decision is not merely about cost-cutting. It reflects a nuanced understanding of what most drivers truly need. By focusing on efficiency and weight reduction, Tesla aims to offer a range that remains competitive, even as it pares back on battery size. The result is a vehicle that promises to take drivers as far as they need to go, without the burden of unnecessary capacity. Yet the E80's story is not written in numbers alone. Its design choices speak to a broader vision, one that values accessibility without sacrificing identity. The exterior, while unmistakably Tesla, will likely feature smaller wheels and tires, a subtle nod to both efficiency and economy. Gone may be the panoramic glass roof, replaced by a more conventional metal one. And the trunk, once automated, will return to manual operation. These are not downgrades so much as recalibrations, gentle reminders that luxury is not always measured by automation, but sometimes by the quiet reliability of simplicity. Inside, the narrative continues. The seats, upholstered in fabric rather than synthetic leather, forego heating and ventilation, focusing instead on comfort and durability. The dashboard, once a showcase of technological bravado, is anticipated to be more restrained, with fewer speakers and a single-color ambient lighting scheme. The rear touchscreen, a recent addition in higher-end models, is absent here, as is the multiplicity of interior lighting options. Yet what remains is the essence of Tesla, a clean, intuitive interface, a sense of space and calm, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are part of something bigger than yourself. The E80's arrival is also a response to shifting tides in the electric vehicle market. In China, where the Model Y has seen both soaring sales and sudden dips, Tesla faces fierce competition from domestic manufacturers who have mastered the art of the affordable EV. The E80 is, in many ways, a strategic answer to this challenge, a vehicle designed to reclaim ground in a market where price sensitivity reigns. By targeting a price point that could fall as much as 30 to 43% below current Model Y offerings, Tesla is signaling its intent to compete not just as a premium brand but as a champion of mainstream adoption. The implications for the U.S. market are profound. Should the E80 arrive stateside at a projected price of around $39,000 to $42,000, it would become the most accessible Tesla crossover yet, opening doors for countless families and individuals who have watched the electric revolution from the sidelines. But affordability, while crucial, is only part of the equation. The E80's engineering reflects a careful choreography of cost and capability. The decision to retain the same drive motor as the standard Model Y, with a maximum power output of 220 kilowatts, ensures that performance remains spirited, even as other features are pared back. The lighter battery and smaller wheels contribute not only to efficiency, but also to the driving dynamics that have become a Tesla hallmark. In this way, the E80 is not a compromise, but a recalibration, a vehicle that asks what truly matters, and delivers it with quiet confidence. There is, of course, a broader context to this story. Tesla's mission has always been to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, a goal that requires more than just technological prowess. It demands accessibility and scale. The E80 represents a tangible step toward this vision, embodying the belief that electric vehicles should not be the privilege of a few, but the norm for many. Its anticipated launch in the second half of 2025, or perhaps 2026, is timed to coincide with both market demand and the evolving needs of consumers. The timing may also be influenced by the performance of the recently updated Model Y, Juniper, in China, whose initial sales surge has given way to a more tempered pace. In this ebb and flow, Tesla finds both challenge and opportunity, a chance to redefine what an electric crossover can be and for whom. As the E80 prepares to join the Tesla lineup, it does so alongside rumors of other forthcoming variants. Whispers of a 3-row extended wheelbase Model Y suggest that Tesla is not content to rest on its laurels, but is instead seeking to address a spectrum of needs from growing families to those who crave performance and range above all else. Yet, it is the E80 that carries the weight of expectation, the hope that electric mobility can finally become a practical choice for the mainstream. The journey toward this moment has been marked by both triumphs and setbacks. For Tesla, the challenge has always been to balance the allure of innovation with the realities of production and cost. The E80 is a testament to this balancing act, a vehicle that seeks to democratize access without diluting the brand's core values. It is a car designed not for the showroom, but for the school run, the daily commute, the weekend getaway. It is, in essence, a vehicle for the rhythms of real life. For American consumers, the arrival of the E80 may feel like the answer to a long-standing question. Can electric vehicles truly compete on price, not just on technology or style? Can they offer the reliability and practicality that families demand, without asking them to compromise on range or performance? The E80's promise is that, soon, the answer may be yes. It is a promise built not on hype, but on the quiet conviction that progress is measured not just by what we achieve, but by who we bring along for the ride. As the sun sets on the era of the internal combustion engine, and the horizon glows with the promise of cleaner, quieter roads, the Model Y E80 emerges as both a symbol and a solution. It is a reminder that the future is not a distant dream, but a destination within reach. For those who have watched and waited, who have hoped for a moment when electric vehicles would become not just aspirational, but attainable, the E80 is an invitation to step forward to join the journey and to help shape the road ahead. In this unfolding narrative, the E80 is more than just a car. It is a bridge between worlds, a testament to what can happen when ambition meets empathy, when innovation serves not just the few, but the many. It is a vehicle born of questions and shaped by answers, ready to carry its passengers not just across miles, but into a new era of possibility. And as the first E80s roll off the production line, their wheels turning quietly on asphalt, they carry with them the hopes of a movement, one that believes the future is not just electric, but inclusive, practical, and within reach for all.